Welcome back. Yellowbone Entertainment, in collaboration with the National Film and Video Foundation and SABC, has announced a call to aspiring female filmmakers to apply for the NFVF Female Filmmaker Project. Aspiring female filmmakers are encouraged to apply for this project and contribute to the enriching tapestry of stories in the film industry. We're joined by Yellowbone Entertainment Chief Communications Officer and producer of the Female Filmmaker Project, Neo Moretlwe. Neo, very good morning. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure having you join us. First of all, what inspired Yellowbone Entertainment to collaborate with the NFVF and SABC on this project?
So this project has been in existence for quite a while, and it was only fitting with the accolades that Yellowbone has had over the years to develop the next generation of filmmakers, not just filmmakers, female filmmakers.
Yes.
And it was just so fitting to pitch to be custodians of this project over the next 3 years.
And how do you see this collaboration impact, filmmakers and female filmmakers in South Africa, and especially in the creative space?
So look, it is a calling card. You know, it's an opportunity for filmmakers to tell their stories, and we support them fully financially. So we look for all the resources, all the money to make it happen. And what you're able to do once you've done this program is have a tangible product that is yours, where you own IP. You know, I think it's so important to have initiatives like this, because there are so many projects where you are on the ground, you're doing the work, and then you don't own it at the end of the day. So this program then enables you to just step up, whether it's creating the pilot for a feature film that you want to create, or just, you know, have a calling card.
Right, right. And what kind of resources will be provided to the selected filmmakers?
So they go through an extensive program, and we start with a writer's retreat where we set them away from the puzzle and the hustle and the bustle, where they are then mentored into the process of writing a script. And then after that, they go through another program, which is around directing. And then from there, in this whole process, we are also looking for the funding, the resources. So we were able to, for the first year, have Eastern Cape Economic Development, ECDC, Gauteng Film Commission jumped on board, and then on top of the SABC, the NFVF, and KwaZulu-Natal Film Commission. So it's really dependent on what projects we have this year, where they're from, that we then start to reach out to different partners to better tell their stories.
And just considering the growing film landscape in South Africa, I mean, with the emergence of streaming platforms such as Showmax, Netflix, and filmmakers creating for those platforms, and the heightened interest, of course, in filmmaking in South Africa, I would imagine you must have been flooded with so many, calls and inquiries and applications. So what is it that you look out for? What is the selection criteria?
Okay, so first of all, you have to be a female filmmaker. You needed to have been in the industry for at least 2 years, and in any sphere of the industry. You could have been a focus puller, a grip, a writer, absolutely anything. We just need someone who has been in the industry and has been exposed to the processes of filmmaking. Just because once we start, we're running. You know, we're taking you through the nitty-gritties. Last year, we were fortunate to have over 10 international award-winning filmmakers who came and mentored. With 3 amazing women who were script editors for these women. So it was quite a lengthy process with them. So we give them all the resources. They get everything from who they want as an HOD, to the crew, to production sets. Our last year's theme that we're currently in pre-production for now was the multiverse. And the multiverse, as you can imagine, with the South African take, is quite a complex theme. Lots of VFX elements, lots of prop building, and so it was quite interesting. This year the theme is Love is a Mystery, and which is a little more resource heavy than our VFX heavy one last year. But we also open to a lot of applications. Applicants can just let their imaginations run with this theme. They can take any take on how they would interpret this. We want a cover letter that explains who they are. We want a motivation letter that motivates why we should tell your film. Last year we received over 400 applications.
Sure.
So there is a need for a project like this. There's an element there. A lot of our questions have been, oh, you guys want tax certificates. What we're looking for is a tax registration to prove that you're registered with SARS.
Right,
because it's heavily government funded, it is important that we then backtrack and have those tick boxes to say we're using government funds and we're able to use it on people that are registered with SARS.
Okay. Is there a specific genre that you're focusing on in terms of the selection criteria?
No.
Okay.
Filmmakers can go wild. Writers, filmmakers can go wild with whatever genre they choose. And we really encourage them to be creative. We're not limiting you. Another thing that we ask for is a scene script. So we're not looking for a 24-minute script because we will develop that with you. We are looking for a scene that you feel would best encompass your character, the narrative, the mood of the story, and then we can play with you.
Right, right. Do you want to share any success stories by some of the filmmakers who previously benefited from this initiative?
So this is our second year doing the Female Filmmaker Slate. Our first year group is currently in pre-production. But look, we've had some amazing female filmmakers on there. 2 of them are currently working on script writing rooms for a big production. So right now they are still in pre-production. They will be. We currently start shooting on the 11th of April across the country. So we're shooting in Gqeberha, we're shooting in KwaZulu-Natal, we are shooting in Cape Town and in Johannesburg. But whatever applications we receive this year, we're not limited by province. Okay. If you are in Limpopo, we will tell your story in Limpopo. If you are in Mpumalanga, we'll tell your story in Mpumalanga. But we can also play in terms of where you want your story to be set up.
And we certainly hope that this will be a catalyst to promote diversity within the filmmaking space in South Africa. And okay, just briefly, we're out of time, unfortunately.
Yes.
How do they register? How do they take part?
Okay, so it's an online application, but the best way to do it, where you can get all the information of what is required, is go to www.yellowboneentertainment.com.
Okay. All right, Neo, lovely chatting to you.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff. We're just in conversation with Neo Moretlwe from the Yellowbone Entertainment. The production is calling on female filmmakers to undergo a developmental program that will mentor and guide them into making their first film.